If you've been following this channel, you might remember that back in February, I went for a little challenge. Yeah, stairs. Nobody loves the stairs. I want to make a quick video about something that I actually want to embark. I challenged myself to shoot at least one video for 100 days straight. Not a daily challenge, but a challenge. Now, before we talk about the challenge itself and what I learned about it, let me give you a bit of context. This was not my original idea. I got it from Timo Pekka-Oja, and the minute I saw his original video, when he proposed the idea, when he informed the world that he was engaging with this crazy idea, I just loved it, and I couldn't wait to actually give it a try. But I knew I was gonna do it on my own terms. It wasn't gonna be daily. It's low angle. It's just killing. No, for me it was gonna be every time I leave the house for work, especially. To complete the 100 days, it actually took me 6 months. So yeah, it took me a lot of time, and now I want to talk about how it all went. I wanted to get better. Simply put, I wanted to get better at making videos. I wanted to get better at talking in front of the camera, you know, losing the fright of shooting out here in public. But at the same time, there was an even greater objective, a greater mission, to build a sort of B-roll library. Because here's the thing, I don't really have that much time to shoot these videos. Normally this is sick. I'm gonna make here. I'm gonna have to sit here. Okay, so usually I don't really have that much time for shooting these videos. So I thought, well, if I only have time for shooting the A-roll, what about having a B-roll library? A collection of shots that I can actually just go and take whenever I need for a specific video. And I think that was the main objective of this whole challenge. Now, first, it was so much fun. You know, I never thought about that, but to actually challenge myself to always having to shoot something, anything, no matter what, and going for it, it was really challenging, but at the same time it was so much fun, you know, re-engaging with this whole video creation stuff. It was actually really fun. Now, second, it's allowing me to try more things, more video ideas, and just not be constrained to what works and what not overthinking, you know, framing and the background. Going for this challenge actually allowed me to let go things and try more stuff. And third, it allowed me to simplify. Before starting the challenge, I would only shoot with the camera, with the XT30. But upon starting the challenge, I started more and more often shooting with the phone, because it was the thing that I had at hand. Letting go of the idea that I had to set up the camera and just with the mic, fiddle with the lens and the ND field and all that stuff, which starts adding up to the whole burden of shooting. Instead of that, just going for the point of shoot with the phone, it was really liberating. And yeah, I think it's part of the fun, having more fun with shooting. Now, it's not all bells and whistles. It has its cons, so let's talk about those. The main downside of this whole challenge was, and is, up to this date, so many shots. I shot so many things, so much material, so much B-roll for this library. Oh, this is more like crazy. Sorry. So I shot so many videos, and now I have to start categorizing sunny days, rainy days. Not many rainy days, sadly. But yeah, I have to start just putting everything where it belongs, so it's actually useful. Second, even though it was great to actually having having more fun and being more loose and not overthinking, overcomplicating stuff. That also meant a lot of discarded shots. And what happened is I started shooting more and more carelessly. I would go for an idea. I had this idea, I just went for it, not worry about the script or just the scenery, the background, whatever. I went for an idea, and when it didn't work, I just didn't care and moved on. But sometimes that means I start to lose focus, the focus on quality, on actually making more meaningful stuff. And the last part here, I hope this whole video works. And now the last downside of this whole challenge is, again, after so many shots and losing focus and having so many bad shots and videos that didn't work, towards the middle of the challenge, I started dragging. I started constraining myself to not shoot that much because I was piling all this stuff, all this footage that I had yet to do something with it. The main reason, I think, it's since I didn't go daily and I went only 3 times a week, it took me so long to complete the 100 days mark that I think I started dragging because of that in part. So let's take it to the street once again for this wrapping up. Okay, so what did I learn about this? What I got from it? Well, first, it allowed me to actually have a plan. One of the best things about this challenge. One of the best things about the challenge is that it allowed me to have a plan, to always have a purpose. At the end of it, I started getting a routine. I have to shoot something today. I have to come up with an idea. It taught me that if I stick to a plan, I can actually get things done and get this channel working. So now that it's done, will I continue shooting every single time? Will I keep doing this? I'm gonna throw a Matt Diavela here and say no. But here's the thing. Yes, I loved it. I learned a lot. It taught me that I can actually stick to a plan and I can actually have a plan and make things work. But there were a lot of times that I just didn't feel like shooting, and those times that I just didn't feel like, well, it shows because the videos suck and pretty much they're not usable. So yeah, while it was great, just sometimes I shot just for the sake of shooting, and I don't think that's the idea. So what I want to get out of all of this is to actually try to stick to a plan. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing it every single time I leave the house. Shooting the videos, it's not the worst part. It's actually pretty easy. I just walk and shoot a video. Not always a good video, but I can shoot a video. But the thing is, I have to get better at managing the time with what happens afterwards, with editing and managing all that. So yeah, I think that's the next step. Actually trying to manage the time and editing all the stuff that I shot. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm out of ideas here now. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Timo. It was a great idea, great inspiration, and yeah. Even though I'm not gonna. Okay, so I had to change the camera because I ran out of batteries, and also I was running out of storage. But I want to first wrap this up by thanking you, Timo. It was a great idea. I loved it, and yeah, like I said, even though I'm not gonna keep doing it on a just a regular basis, I want to incorporate some of the stuff I learned: the planning, the letting go of things, the trying more and getting more loose at things. But yeah, definitely something that I want to incorporate. And I don't know, if you're watching this and you haven't tried it, I think you should, because I'm sure you're gonna have so much fun, just like I did, and I'm sure Timo did. So yeah, that's it for me now. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, bye.